Aaron, clearly there was a lot of production, but overall, what stood out to you about IKF's night?
Just continue on building on what's been a really impressive couple of weeks for him at the plate. We've seen some power in there, and then tonight just hitting the ball on the line a lot, and he's in a really good place. Had a great BP again today, and is carrying it right into the game. But the work he's been doing behind the scenes has him in a really good spot, and he's walking up there with a lot of confidence right now.
He said he's really settled into the role. He's enjoyed the role, and he's having a lot of fun now. Do you notice a difference in his demeanor or the way he's playing the game the last couple of weeks?
I don't know. I mean, he's pretty consistent about who he is, and the kind of success he's having right now, lends itself to fun. But I think credit to him for just completely embracing and diving into the role and making whatever adjustments he's needed to make, but continuing to work on becoming a better player and a better hitter, and we're seeing that.
He had talked about guys feeding off of each other when you're getting contributions 1 through 9 and passing the baton. What do you think has allowed this offense to have so much success against Mariners starters in particular?
Yeah, I mean, it's a really good pitching staff over there, and to come in here and swing the bats the way we have the first 2 nights, really just kind of a carryover from how we've been swinging, I feel like, the last couple of weeks, but it's no small feat to throw up 10 more runs against that quality of pitching staff. So credit to these guys. They're focused, they're working, they're communicating well and convicted in their plans right now, and it's showing itself.
The role that Isiah's in, what makes some guys more cut out for that than others?
I don't know. It's tough to say. Certainly you got to have that buy-in and that kind of ability to think along with what might be coming up, and how to the art of keeping yourself sharp and giving yourself the right amount of work at different places on days you're not in there, when to back off, all things that are challenges of being a big leaguer. But whatever role you're in, every role has its challenges, and kind of figuring out your routine and how to stay sharp. He's done a good job with that.
What did the test end up showing on Bader?
Oh, low grade. So, yeah.
Do you have a time frame?
It'll probably be a couple weeks, but we'll see. I mean, obviously, a guy like him, really relies on the legs, and so wasn't bad, but enough to know that just at least this 10 days are going to be needed.
Aaron, I know the game's just ended, but when you look at center field and what he's meant to center field, how do you think you'll proceed moving forward as far as who will play that position?
Yeah, just mix and match. Greg was obviously out there. I might run Izzy out there a little bit. Obviously, I can put Judge over there, so we'll just kind of, depending on who we're facing, what's available to us, who's pitching for us, those kind of things. We'll just kind of piece it together. And again, I don't think it'll be a real long thing for Harrison.
What did you think of Nestor tonight?
I thought Nestor was good again. Ran into some trouble there in the 5th, but made a big pitch to get out of it, which I was happy to see him do that after. He walked the leadoff hitter, not I think 4 pitches, so that kind of put him in a bad spot in that inning, but was able to right himself and really make a big pitch when he needed to make it to get through that 5th inning. So, but I thought he came out throwing really. I mean, I think that first inning he threw all fastballs but one cutter. Had a couple really good changeups for strikes tonight, but I thought his fastball was crispy tonight and good.
With all the talk there's been about his performance at the end of the games and kind of finishing strong on that very last pitch and getting out of it.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a really good pitcher and he'll be fine. And I wish everyone and you guys would stop asking me about it, because then it does become this talking point all the time. So he's throwing the ball well. The last few times, he hasn't finished great, but he will.
It's kind of been up and down in Volpe offensively. To see him get a hold of one tonight, just what does that do for a young guy's confidence?
Yeah. Yeah, down the count too, right there, and getting that splitter in the air. That was a big blow in the game, and kind of let us really breathe a little bit there. And that was a big swing, a big at bat. Obviously, been grinding a little bit lately, so really good to see him, get that swing off and be a big blow in the game tonight.